The religious traditions of Tibetan Buddhism are generally divided into two initial groups: the Nyingma, meaning the older or earlier tradition, and the Sarma, what are considered the later traditions, really coming about in the 10th, 11th century. So with the Sarma, we have what's called the Kadampa, then the Sakya, Kagyu, Jonang, Gelug, and others. There's many others. And so with these two main traditions of Nyingma and Sarma, we tend to think that there are certain types of iconography that are special or unique to one or the other. And we often it's thought that the Nyingma stick to their own iconographic forms. But some of the Sarma traditions, maybe Sakya, some forms of Kagyu, they will adopt practices that are Nyingma, such as Vajrakila or worship of Padmasambhava, and different types of Nyingma deities, not necessarily as the main topic or subject, but they will bring some Nyingma teachings in to their new schools, the Sarma schools. Well, we don't often talk about all of the revealed treasure teachings of the Nyingmas that were discovered after the 11th, 12th, 13th century. We don't usually talk about all of the different types of revealed treasure that are actually based on the Sarma Tantras. They're based on the iconographic forms that are principally practiced by the Sakya, Kagyu, and Gelug traditions. And we have really quite a few. Mahakala was an important Sarma practice, and it was adopted by Nyangral Nyima Oser in various forms. We have red Jambala, 3 faces, 6 arms, and this was actually brought into Tibet by Gayadhar and Ga Lotsawa. We also have Simhamukha, the lion-faced Dakini, which comes out of the Chakrasambhara Tantras and brought to Tibet by Ga Lotsawa. There's many different practices, even ones that are really not all that popular early on, that became converted into revealed treasure of the Nyingma. Now, the appearance is often the same or very similar, but the rituals can be different. The point of the practice might be a little bit different, and the mantras can either be the same or different, or the mantras can remain the same and additional mantras are added. And we see this with a lot of deities. We see it with forms of Hevajra in Nyingma, Guya Samaja, Kalachakra, Ganapati, the wrathful Achala. And we also see it with the Sri Shmashana Adipati, the 2 dancing skeleton protector that is related to the Chakrasambhara cycle of Tantras. So I'm just drawing your attention a little bit to all the different forms that we find in Nyingma that are actually based on Sarma practices and Sarma Tantras, which belong originally to the later schools of Tibetan Buddhism. Don't forget, press the like button. You can subscribe, you can make comments, send questions, and if you want to support the work we do, then join HAR on Patreon.